When was the last time you heard a rap song about farming? I think I'd have to say never, and I bet you'd probably say the same. But Kentucky school kids are entertained and educated by the performances of farm technician, agriculture enthusiast, and hip-hop artist Trevor Claiborne. Claiborne is Farmer Brown the MC, who raps about the fun and importance of farming.
First I break the ground, then I till it up, put fertilizer down, plant seeds and sow it up, let it get some sun. Every day I water it, watch out for pests and weeds until I harvest it. My name is Trevor Claiborne, aka Farmer Brown the MC. I'm a farm technician and an interim extension assistant at Kentucky State University in the College of Agriculture. First I break the ground, then I till it up, put fertilizer down, plant seeds and sow it up, let it get some sun. Every day I water it, watch out for pests and weeds until I harvest it. Farmer Brown, he's a culmination of a bunch of different experiences I've had during my time at the College of Agriculture at Kentucky State University, as well as just personal experiences, personal family experiences. And so a story I always talk about whenever I present, I talk about my niece. She was 4 years old at the time, and I asked her where did she think the hamburger that she was eating came from. And without thinking, she said it came from a tree. It was one of those epiphany type moments where I realized, like, yeah, this isn't cool. And so once I explained to her that beef came from cows, you know, these animals you see on the side of the road, she was traumatized. And, you know, it didn't last too long. But for a while, she didn't want to eat hamburgers. When I explained to her how meat is processed and how we get it from animals, she thought it was a crazy thing. So, you know, just thinking back to, you know, how we got so detached from farming, you know, just within the context of my family, a lot of it boils down to how people see farming or how it's introduced to them. I had a professor, Dr. John Sedlacek. He had brought it to my attention. He said, Trevor, well, you know, 2 out of every 100 farmers in North America are black. What do you think about that? And when he told me that, it was, like I said, it was like the second epiphany. Photosynthesis, yeah, that give my plants light. Fertilizer and nitrogen get my soil right. I give my plants plenty water because they need it. The roots compete for the nutrients, so I weed it. I got my start as a musician doing hip-hop in Central Kentucky. So I rap, produce. I actually started doing music when I was 15. And so for my 16th birthday, I got a keyboard. And so just started doodling around and I learned how to produce instrumentals. And I've always been into writing. My mother is an English teacher. So the importance of words has always been important around the house. The average song takes about 20 to 30 minutes to write. Is when you feel it and it's a part of you and you really live this lifestyle, it comes to you like that. Now, I've talked about all sorts of things as a hip hop artist, but I'm here talking about a chicken leg shuffle, but it was fun recording it. You know, I felt completely free to express myself. And then to be able to see, you know, the kids flapping their arms when I present it, I would say that's my favorite song. It's that chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg shuffle. Chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg shuffle. My coolness ain't on the line. So the concept of putting the shades and the overalls on, that really wasn't anything. Now, I will say the first day I filmed one of my Farmer Brown videos, my niece was there actually. She said, Uncle Trevor, you look crazy. So for a brief moment, I was thinking to myself, like, okay, and this is after months of preparation. Like, now what have I gotten myself into? After actually doing the production, the children actors that were involved and just seeing their engagement, oh, you talk about food a lot, and just their excitement, in a sense, it kind of proved my point early that, okay, just presenting this subject content, you know, in a fun light will make a difference in how they perceive it at that young age. Gotta get the knowledge first, ignorance is petty. Prints in the mud, hands dirty, now I'm ready, cause this land is your land, this land is my land. But, you know, the more I traveled to Chicago, New York, Atlanta, presenting the same material all the way to Russell Springs, Kentucky, where I realized that across the board, this is a very important topic. Before we can get into politics, ideologies, or anything, everybody has to eat. Originally, I was just mainly talking about farming in general, basic concepts, but, you know, going to school, the more information I got, I realized, okay, you know what I mean, talking about crops and troughs and all of that isn't gonna resonate with somebody in an urban area or a rural area where they don't have access to land like that. And so the concept of urban sustainability and urban gardening, I like to incorporate that more into music where, like straw bale gardens, barrel gardens, vertical gardens, just different setups that could be applied within a city setting. So basically, whenever I present, I'm not just, giving you abstract ideas. So in the spring of 2017, there was a partnership between the Lyric Theater and Kentucky State University to do a Fresh Up Urban Gardening series. It amazed me how many of the kids didn't feel the need to pick up their phones when we were actually outside getting their hands dirty. I observed some of the kids, their amazement with worms and grubs and just small things in the ground. And so that definitely made me optimistic. Entertainment is a part of it to me. The bigger part of it is education. When I go into these classrooms, is the message that I'm trying to send is getting across. During my presentations, there's this moment where I can see lights click on or off. Definitely in Stanford, I saw a majority of those students were engaged. That smile like, I just learned something I didn't know. Being able to produce food, I think, should be up at the top, especially teaching our kids the importance. Like I said, whether they're wanting to go into careers or whether it's just, on a domestic level, understanding, okay, I can supplement my diet by using my backyard. I can supplement, the amount of vegetables I need by using my balcony, by applying these particular practices. I doubt most kids are gonna think that deeply into it, but A, B, C, D, E, F, G, we remember things through music. And so if I can get you to just think about this concept to enhance the amount of people that go to this field, I would feel like I had a worthwhile career.
If you really want to know something,